What's up, everybody? Back in the clubhouse once again, finishing up our hometown from Turkey Day. We had a magnificent holiday. Can't wait to do it again for Christmas and New Year's Eve. But wanted to bring a video to you real quick. Wanted to address a statement that was made to us as well as answer a question. The statement was, if Expedite is so great, why isn't everybody doing it? I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And then the question that was asked is, do we really need a nest egg before we come out? So stick around, I'll be right back, and I'll answer those questions and address that statement. Welcome back. As you can see, they're ready for the holidays over here at our complex. And we have our tree up too. Actually, we put our tree up Thanksgiving Day. Getting ready for the holidays early so that is one less thing that we have to do when we get back. So it'll already be up and we can do our thing. Our Turkey Day was phenomenal. We had some of our neighbors come over, some of our trucker friends that recently came to visit us, and they loved the community so much that they went on and moved here. They came down. One of our mentor teams, Kwana and April, they came, and a couple more people just sporadically showed up, and we fed everybody and we had a great time. Ate ourselves in the food comas. Should have seen us. By the time everybody was finished their plates, it was just utter silence, and yeah, it's time to go take naps. So I want to get into this statement that was made considering if Expedite is so great, why isn't everybody doing it? This video this statement came from one of our former videos, and I filtered the comments because people tend to leave ignorant stuff, and I kind of wasn't going to address this, but you know, I was kind of like, why not? So one of the things that I will say is we have a whole video that pretty much says Expedite is probably not for you. So from the many people that have watched that video, many people have watched the video and they have said, yeah, Expedite definitely is not for me. And many people have watched it and said, Expedite is exactly what we're looking for. So Expedite is great to those who make it great for themselves. Take my wife and I, for example. We knew nothing, and we had nothing. So we got into Expedite, and Expedite was perfect for us. We were able to live in our truck full time. We were able to save money, a lot of money actually. We didn't have rent, we didn't have car notes, we didn't have major bills. So it was absolutely perfect for us. So I'll say again, Expedite is great to those who come into it and make it great for themselves. So the main thing that entails is first doing your proper research on the Expedite industry / lifestyle itself. Don't just jump into it feet first or put every single one of your eggs in one basket, and then once you got that basket and the egg and the bottom drops out, you have nothing left. Expedite is great to those of us who understand it, for those of us who know how to do it, and for those of us who go out here and we live our lives on the road and we understand Expedite. So expedite is great to those who make it great for themselves. That's the only way that I can put that. If it was so great, I agree. If it's so great, why isn't everybody doing it? Well, it's great to some and it's horrible to others. It's all in what your needs in life are, as far as finances, goals, lifestyle, etc. So I hope that kind of answers that. Next, we got asked this question. Well, I was on live the other night and somebody asked, do we need a nest egg, or do we really need a nest egg to get started? And the answer to that question is absolutely yes. Any business that you start, you have to have capital. You have to have money to fall back on. And we have seen time and time again where people come into this industry / lifestyle in full desperation mode, or broke. That's the absolute best way I can put it. And most of the times it ends in the team failing, because like any business, it takes a minute to start generating revenue. It takes a minute to start generating I completely forgot what I was about to say. It takes a minute to start generating revenue, first and foremost, and it also takes a minute to start. Oh my goodness.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I'm the Highfield Trucking Maintenance and Equipment Manager, and I'm a driver.
Hey, I'm Heather. I work in ops, and I'm a driver.
Hi, I'm Jerry, the Media Director, and I'm a driver.
Hi, I'm Vince. I manage operations, and I'm a driver.
Hey y'all, I'm Mel. I work in ops, and I'm a driver.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm the Highfield Fleet Support for the FedEx fleet, and I'm a driver.
Hi, my name's Don. I work in the maintenance department, and I'm a driver.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm co-owner of Highfield Trucking, and I'm a driver.
Hi, I'm Patrick, co-owner of Highfield Trucking, and I'm a driver.
Created by drivers, owned by family, and run for drivers.
I remember what it was. It takes a minute to start generating momentum. So what do I mean by a minute? It can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks minimum before you start getting into that groove where you're making steady income. Your first week is going to be filled with miscellaneous things that's going to come out of your settlement. Depending on what time of the week that you start, you may not get that load until the week after that. So people who come in full desperation mode, who needs an immediate check, they're almost always in trouble as soon as they start. And we've seen people weather the storm. We've seen people who have come in, you know, completely flat broke. They had just enough money to buy themselves food for a couple of weeks, but then they come in right around the time their rent is due, and they were immediately looking for them first 2 checks to be $4,000 or $5,000 checks, and next thing you know, it wasn't that, and then next thing you know, they quit. So having a nest egg or having some capital when you first start this is an absolute must. You're gonna have to make sure you have your at least 1 to 2 months of your bills in the bank. You need to make sure that you have enough money to eat for a couple of weeks. You need to make sure you have enough pocket money to do various things, whatever you need to do. It's sad to see that some people do come into this in a situation where they don't have anything, but at least they're trying. But if you can avoid it at all costs, please, 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 please make sure that before you come into Expedite, understand that it's going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to start building momentum, and then it may take you another week or two to begin to see your revenue that you're generating. So in saying that, make sure you have at least whatever your bills are, make sure you have that in the bank to be covered for at least 1 to 2 months, if not more. I don't think you would really need it, but 1 to 2 months, or at least have enough money to cover what is absolutely necessary. And one of those absolutely necessary things is being able to buy groceries, toiletries, etc. In saying that, I'm going to close this video out. We have another couple of videos coming. I've already done most of the editing. Oh my God, I can never say this word. Editing. I feel like the guy trying to say in the beginning. Anywho, got a few more videos lined up to come down the pipe before we end the year out. And as always, any questions you may have, please feel free to ask. We love comments, we love questions. If anybody is interested in the whole expediting thing, please reach out to us directly. You can reach us. I know you can't DM on YouTube, but you can DM us on the other various platforms at The Real Trucker Couple, and shoot us a DM. We answer questions all day long, to the best of our ability, and if we can't, we direct you to who can answer them. If anyone has any questions about Highfield Trucking, please feel free to reach out to them at www.highfieldtrucking.com and reach out to them on Facebook at Highfield Trucking. Once again, I do not know the phone number by heart, but you can reach them at 1-833-HIGHFIELD. Y'all take it easy. We'll see you on the next one.